Save. There we go. Alright, we're gonna do it like that for now. So it looks real sloppy. 2020 started all over again. I know this is the first stream. Yeah, normally I play Spotify while the loading screen, the starting soon screen is working, and you know, like I said, Spotify wasn't having it. I don't know why. It just wasn't playing at all. It wasn't that I had the audio monitoring and I forget what it's called in the preferences not set. It just kept giving me a thing that said Spotify cannot play. Might be a Wi-Fi issue. I'm not sure, but we're streaming fine, so it doesn't look like I have any dropped frames. I don't know. You should give us your crib. Oh, a tour? I can't move the camera, or I would. Also, I feel like I should, you know, keep some things to myself. Rohan Henry, have you always had a positive can't even talk. Have you had a positive personality? Oh, you should have heard me before I hit the stream button. I was cursing and about to throw the computer. Diego, yeah, I'm back on it for a little bit. There we go. It's hard to stream when you're not around, so. Oh, dude. How has Margot been? Where is Margot? She's in the other room. I've had gray hair since I was 18. It's crazier on this side. Yo, that's funny. Swish Buckets is saying you have to rent a house to do a tour. That's how they did it on MTV Cribs. Ellie, I'm in my late 30s. My house is in Brooklyn. My apartment that I rent. Need info on the shirt. What's the graphic? Oh, you can't get this anymore. They were, I think it was on eBay for a while. Hello, test. Is the audio better now? Turn it up a little bit. There we go. This is a, those of you who are into, I don't know what they call it these days, graffiti, street art, train hopping guy. His name is, he's a photographer actually. That's where I first saw his stuff. But this is a guy named Swampy. Let's see, Swampy. I'll type it in there for you. And this was actually just a note, or it was like a post on Flickr, and I bought myself and Tatum one years ago. I still love it. And then a few years later, we saw them on eBay. There was a company making fake ones. And then there was also some real ones they were selling for like $300. It was crazy. All right. Are you drinking a medium or dark roast? You forgot one. Light roast. I'm drinking a light roast. Prefer a lighter or caffeinated bean. Let's see. Gotta fix these holes. Nah, this is well worn. I like it. Actually, this was caught on a fence or something. I'm not sure. Does anyone else use real names as their YouTube names? I think some people do. Yeah. I just did it because I thought that was the smart thing to do. I mean, I didn't think anything of it at first. I was like, oh yeah, this is what you're supposed to do. There we go. Now the mic's right by my face. I got some toast over here. Let me go grab it. Pardon me. See, I can do this. This is the positive. This is the positive to the streaming from the apartment is I can just stream in some pajama chill pants and I can have toast waiting. So because I was messing with the stream so much, I forgot to. I actually didn't use the toaster. I put it in the oven with some butter, and I burnt the toast. But got some avocado and just the end of a loaf with some almond butter. That's right. Fat Mum. You inspired me to start filming my rides and uploading to YouTube, London-based. Envious of you being able to ride New York whenever you want. Well, London's a great place to ride too, man. So, you know, just appreciate what you have. I think it's a really unique spot to ride, for sure. You hear that? Oh yeah. Joe Swain, what's the wacky thing a fan has mailed you? I don't get too much mail. I used to have an address link in the description of my videos, but I've since taken it down. A place where I do get mail. Come here, Margot. You hear Margot? Hi. You hear her? Margot. Give me a meow. Come on. Margs. She's just meowing, and then I point the mic at her and she just looks at it and sniffs it. Okay. The crazy thing that I don't really get too much mail, but one of the cool things I got was a guy out of Detroit, Chris, sent me some. He has like a secondhand store, and he sent me some t-shirts, and I still wear one of them a lot. It's pretty sick. It's a Detroit Red Wings shirt. So yeah. Josh 50, Terry Barentsen, someone used your name on Twitter. Are you squatting on it or fake? Someone kept trying to get a Twitter account and they needed to verify an email or something. So I think I actually set it up. I don't remember actually. I'm pretty sure I have it. Not too good with my words. That's why it's not set up yet. Let me see. Maybe my internet will let me do that. Probably not though. Let me see here. Twitter. Terry Barentsen. Barentsen Terry Twitter. Ha! So there's a Barentsen Terry, and it's like a farmer. Joined in 2017, and they have a photo of Hermione, I think, from I don't know her real name, from Harry Potter. Damn, I wish I can share my. I can't even share my screen. That may or may not have been Tall Asian Mike. Maybe. Yo, Sam Sheffer, what's up? Good morning. Hello, welcome. This is a super lo-fi stream from my apartment. I normally do this at my studio. So I'm giving this a test, and there's been all kinds of issues so far. Mainly internet. I can't even play back videos. Normally what we do on Mondays is we do Members Mondays, and everyone who's a channel member, we do a... we basically play their videos to everyone watching. So it's kind of a cool thing we do on Mondays, but I failed bad. I should have done this from my studio, not my house, but I wanted to have toast and coffee and sit in my pajamas and do this time. This is where it all started. Last year. I've been doing live streams since March. Well, we've been doing live streams before that, but we did daily live streams since March 18th, 2020, when New York went on the first lockdown. So those of you guys who don't know who Sam Sheffer is, he actually, some of you do know. Sam, I gotta come clean with this. We watched one of your videos a while back, and we talked about possibly redoing the same video because I was jokingly having fun, not making fun. I was making fun of the video, not really you, but you test rode an e-bike, and we were like, dude, we got to reshoot this video in the same way that you shot it. And well, still haven't done it, but Dennis Blake was supposed to help me work on that one. What video was it? It was the e-bike video. I don't know. Yeah, the Van Move. Thank you, Dan. It was mostly because, you know, most people in here are cyclists. So when we watch someone else, and you're a tech review person, when we watch somebody do a review of a bike, it's apparent that you don't know all the terminology. So we were laughing at that. What did you call it? I know that you're good at this, at doing tech reviews. You know what you're talking about. But on the cycling side, we saw some stuff, and I was like, what did he call the down tube? It was a total giveaway. He said the cross tube or something. It was pretty good. Nah, you killed it, dude. That's the whole reason why we were going to do it. But me, Sam Sheffer, and Terry collab. Come on, Dennis. Oh, yeah. Let's do that Super 73 hotline, dude. I'll have to get that thing goes 30, right? That would be an interesting one. I would have to get on. I have a Cannondale e-bike. I would probably have to be on that to follow you. But you got to be pedaling, because there's something about either you're pedaling or you're doing a foot hang. And if you don't know what a foot hang is, if you look at anybody delivering food in New York, Manhattan, anywhere, A lot of the food delivery guys just hang a foot on their e-bikes, so you gotta do that. Do it on the little wing, I'll die trying to keep up with him. What do you guys think? You think we should do a Super 73 hotline? Can you guys even hear the music coming out of my phone? There it is. Hey! Anything to make this stream work from the house. Also, it's weird that the camera is here, but my screen is here. Normally my screen is higher, but because I gotta fix this. We're gonna work on this. I almost gave up on streaming from the house right before I started this. I was really upset. Sam, if you don't know, one more thing. This is just me talking to Sam stream today. Harris Heller, if you're familiar with the guy, he does stream beats, and it's all licensed free music that he has purchased and put it on Spotify, and he gets money by the plays, but then he allows you to use it for free on the stream. So I use it for the streams, that way I don't get in trouble later. Electro line. I'm down with it. We can't keep just doing track bike hotlines, you know? We gotta change it up. As long as you guys wouldn't be mad at me. It's kind of like me trying to film more mountain bike riding, you know? People keep wanting to see track bikes and city riding, but I'm still riding mountain bikes. I do what I want. A Tron line? Yeah. I don't even have a... oh, look at that. That's the camera turning off. So it'll turn back on. There it is. So that is the... remember, this is a budget stream setup for my apartment. That is a Canon 60D. And for some reason, after however many minutes, it turns off and turns right back on. I don't know what exactly it is. It's not the best camera to be using for this, but it's one that I have access to, so. Oh, the diagonal pole, that's right. Felix, what's up? Welcome. Mountain bike hotlines next. If you want to see some mountain bike hotlines, you should follow the man who's been doing them for as long as I've had a channel. I'm gonna space on his name now. He calls them Follow Fridays. Why can't I think of his name, man? I'm spacing on his name. I turned the auto shut off. It turns off and turns on back. It like recycles. I don't understand. Nate Hills, you guys. Nate Hills is the original mountain bike hotline guy. He follows, I mean, and they're at a way different level than I am at riding mountain bikes. His stuff is very entertaining to watch. It's the same thing. This is worse than my stream. Well, the content's better, Jamie, okay? I'm not painting my nails talking to people. Oh, the depth of field is, yeah, it's this lens, dude. I'm telling you, it's a 28-1/8 that I found in the trash, and there's a rubber band around it holding it together, and the rubber band's just out of sight. If I pull it down, you see that's the rubber band right there. Look what it does to the background. That's trippy. Maybe I should leave it in the corner for a little look. Yeah, right there. I could show you what it looks like if I had another camera, but I only have one way to plug into this system, I could use that EPOS cam or epoch cam that allows your iPhone to be a stream cam, but I haven't set it up yet, and right now I'm using it for music. So let's see. Here we go. SRAM or Shimano. If you were around for a while, you would know that I used to be a Shimano fan, and I have switched to SRAM. I prefer the Eagle stuff for my mountain bike and gravel bike, and I also like the Force stuff. I had that stuff as well. And recently I tried the electronic stuff, and I really like it. So it's just easier to use than the electronic Shimano stuff. There's less boxes and stuff, so I like it. It's actually faster to build an E-tap bike than it is to actually run cables. It's crazy. It's so much faster, and bike shops charge you more for it. It's weird. Do it yourself. Support your local bike shop though, please. Dan's asking what happened to the E-wheel bike I built. I was actually going to bring that up later in the week. I got to go to the studio after this and work on getting it set up. So the rear wheel on it actually blew up. It didn't blow up. It didn't explode. It stopped working. It has the 4 lights of death that kind of alternate, and there's no fixing it. And you basically need to reach out to Super Pedestrian and have them I don't know what they need to do to it. They need to fix either I send it back, which is it's super heavy, so it's going to cost a lot of money, or maybe they can send me a new one. I don't know. So I was actually going to put a regular single speed wheel on the back and sell it. I need to get rid of that bike. So anyone that wants a really nice drop bar single speed bike, looking to get $500 for it, let me know. Oh man, I'm all over the place. Nate Hills. Yes, Nate Hills, that's who it is. Canon cameras have a limit on video length if they're older. It used to be a tax. It used to be a thing. It had to be under 30 minutes or else it was a camcorder. But that's only for recording. It's not for, right now we're not recording. We're just plugged into the HDMI. So, don't know. Maybe I'll go back in the settings and check, but still trying to figure out a way to put a Black Magic Pocket Cinema Cam on my head. Dude, you can do it. Trust me. Some gaff tape, you're there. It doesn't have stabilization though, so it might be a shaky shot, but you'll be there. Ronnie, welcome from Indonesia. How can I start filming while cycling at the city? Use your phone and be careful. Shout out to King Cog for fixing my Kagero. I know we were about to watch that video today, but sorry. We can get to it. Maybe we can get to it tomorrow. I don't know. I don't like to do a live stream on days that I upload videos. There will be a video upload tomorrow. Hey Terry, who sings Hotline? I sing it. Hotline. Where are we here? Oh, cool. Here we are. All right. Loving all the videos, but the one highlighting the Affinity bikes around Bear Mountain was amazing. Oh, it's funny that you brought that video up. That's the video where the wheel on the e-bike broke. I think after that, like descending, because it doesn't like to go faster than 25 miles an hour, and I was bombing Bear Mountain. It's supposed to, like, you can feel it slowing you down. It stopped doing that. So I don't know. I used that to film while going uphill. It was actually really good for filming uphill. Swish Buckets was rocking the helmet gimbal over the weekend, and a guy asked me if I watched your video. Sick. You should have been like, dude, come on. I've been there. I've been there since day one. Swish, you've been here for a minute. Where's your favorite mountain bike trail so far? It's hard to say favorites right now, but I definitely had fun on that Semi Valley trail that I rode a while ago. There was a video on it, but the camera angle was slightly too high. That trail was crazy. I had a really fun time on that, but I just can't get Sedona out of my brain. It was fun challenge. It was like right at the right level where I was just out of my comfort zone, you know what I mean? So I just have never ridden on rocks for that long. Slick rocks and bumpy rocks and sharp rocks and ups and downs and tech climbs and chunky descents. So I don't know. I guess the best trail would be in Sedona that I rode. I had a lot of fun on Highline. I did it twice. It's the only trail I rode twice. So that's a good one. I don't know. All the trails we rode there were pretty good. So I recommend getting out there if you can. Levente Varga. I do have Magic Lantern on this camera. That's the only way I can get rid of all the info things on it. So it's installed. Thank you for that extra info. Yeah, I have it all on there, but it's still I don't know, maybe I need to look at the settings. Maybe I messed up the thing. Shenbolo, really missed the long gone Japanese hotline. Yeah, I know. Me too. I wish it was still up. I do have the track lacrosse video that I've talked about 100,000 times. That I should edit that. Maybe I can do that today. I don't know. So there is one more video from there. When is the Underground Railroad doc coming out? There's no set date. Maybe summer, maybe end of summer. I don't know. It's in post-production, so I'm not a part of that. I did my job on it, and now it's up to the post team to finish it up and distribution and all that. So it's out of my hands. Grayson Keating, where's the spot to share videos for members Monday in Discord? Well, you have to link the Discord with your YouTube, and once you do, if you're a channel member, you will see that there's a Members Monday submissions, and that's where you put your video. Prince Otto, hi. Oh, Ismail Jacobo, welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining. Appreciate you. Joe Swain, what's the longest ride you've ever done? Total miles or total time? That's a good way to put it, total miles or total time, because I've been on my bike all day and, have only done, it only turned out to be like a 65-mile ride, but I was out for, 10 hours because I was just enjoying it and not speeding. I was also on a mountain bike, and that ride I've done more than once. That's in California, in the Bay Area, and it was like 10 hours on the bike. But again, I was stopping and having a beer or two, smoke breaks and all that, and just taking our time. So, and then the longest mileage ride is on a gravel bike, and I did it actually here in New York. It was 120 miles, and that was from Brooklyn up across the George Washington Bridge all the way up through Jersey, then through New York, over the Bear Mountain Bridge, and then back down south all the way through New York back to Brooklyn. So that's a 120-mile trip. And I did it on and off road. So on the way there, we rode, there's a couple off-road sections on the Jersey side. We rode that, and then we got on the road, and then we rode road all the way around. And then once we got to Peekskill, we took the back roads to take us to the Croton Dam, the Croutons Dam, and then we rode off-road until we got to about Yonkers, and then we rode street back. So I did that ride with Richard, and he was it was a memorable day. People I was definitely suffering too, but it's fun to push it, like, you know, and see how far you can go. Great question. Let's see. How many bikes do I have? I have 5. Gravel, road, track, mountain bike, single speed, BMX. I have that e-bike. I also have that other e-bike thing, so I don't count those two. How about the Brazilian bikers? Do you know some? No, I don't know any Brazilian bikers. Introduce me. Danny Garcia, what's up from Chi-Town? Welcome. I can't say your name, but welcome. Thank you for joining. Welcome to the channel. Matt Pereira. Wait, Pereira. Matt Pereira. I know I'm slaughtering that. I'm sorry. Welcome. Thank you for joining the channel. We'll be here all day, every day. How was filming in Mexico City? The relay looked rad. I'm in the works of setting up a circuit in Denver similar. Oh, damn. That'd be crazy. Filming there is always a good time. It feels similar to New York. It's kind of, not that it's lawless. It's just like people just have, you know, there's a lot of people there. So everyone's just trying to go or do what they're trying to do. So you just go with the flow, and you can make your way through without being harassed too much. Gustavo's Brazilian. Damn, that's fucked up. Oh man, I'm sorry. Drew D, why do e-bikes get a lot of hate? I suppose because, you know, there's a part of cycling where people, what is it? You know, you're propelling yourself, you're using your own energy, so it kind of pulls away from when you have assistance. You're kind of you're like leaving the group of cyclists and joining another group, so you're not really they don't feel to be part of the same group. I don't know. C-Wiz, Sam Shefford sent me. What up, C-Wiz? Yoshio Shinoda, thank you for joining. Novelist, have you thought about having guests again, like the early morning routines? Yes. They are hard to pin down, and I definitely can't do it here. I would have to do it from the studio. And there was a time when I stopped doing them that I thought maybe I could have guests come in the studio again. And I did have one person who I was going on the Underground Railroad with in person do a quick talk, but it's yeah, I just thought maybe COVID would be over, and I'd rather do them in person is the thing. I'd rather talk to someone in person, but and then stream that. But yeah, I've had thoughts about it. I have someone kind of lined up who would be a really good guest, but we have it scheduled for sometime in February, so I suppose I need to get a few under my belt before I have that person on, so I can get warmed up and back to it. Matt from France, thank you. Welcome. How did you stay safe during this time in Mexico? Well, when it's my opinion that when I'm out riding a bike, I'm outside, and I'm not really worried about safety there. And then when it came to being inside, there were rare instances where we were inside. So when you travel with a bike, you're going on bike rides, so you're not hanging out, going to bars and stuff, and going shopping. And I think probably the time when you're most at risk is probably the flight over, when you're on an airplane for many hours. But you leave your mask on and, try to stay as safe as possible. You look like Gary Oldman in Leon. Have you ever been told that? No, I have not. I need to look that up. What programs do I like to edit with? I use Premiere. I use all the Adobe, the Adobe suite. So, Ty. Morning, Terry. Love your vids. Ever do any riding north of the border, Toronto based? No, I haven't, and I would like to. I've been to Montreal and I've been to Vancouver, but I didn't film or ride there much, so I would love to. Let me see. Pedro Russ, good morning from Sonoma County. Getting ready for a killer sunny day and long ride. Stay safe. Thanks for all the videos. Keep us inspired. What videos inspire you, or who? Great question. I probably have said this before, but I watch a lot of I watch skate videos for inspiration. I don't watch too many. I do, like, on YouTube, I'm subscribed to other cycling related channels, but I usually watch other things for inspiration, or find other means of inspiration. Lately I've been watching a lot of POV mountain biking though, so let's see. How often do I floss? I try to do it once a day, but sometimes I miss. I flossed this morning. Does that count? The romantic thing about cycling is powering yourself from one place to another. So people think that e-bikes take that aspect away, but it's not true. Rosie, I agree with you a little bit. I think e-bikes are cool for people who maybe they used to do 100-mile rides a couple times, once couple times a month, and then they got older, had kids or whatever. They don't have as much time to pedal around, and maybe they're in their 50s, and they don't have the same endurance and strength that they used to. So then the e-bike allows them to kind of go out further than they would normally be capable of. So I think it's cool for that. And there is a bit of when I was riding, when I rode the Cannondale, when I came back from the Underground Railroad, I rode that Cannondale. It was a stream. I believe I streamed it. I did. And I rode that. I did Brooklyn to Peekskill. And that's like a 60 or 70 mile ride on the dirt. And when I was done the next day, I mean, I pedaled pretty hard on the ride. The next day, I was sore. Like, it felt like I went on a bike ride still. So, you know. Sean McQueenie, welcome, dude. Thank you for joining the channel. Make sure you check out the Discord, everybody who's new here. Slaps a sticker on that Nalgene. This Nalgene has a story. It's not even technically mine. I borrowed it a long time ago. I still have it. No snow in New York now. Nick is asking, am I going to do more mountain bike in 2021? Yes, for sure. I have, those of you who don't know, I have the most fun riding mountain bikes right now. I still enjoy riding through the city, and you know, that's part of my life because I live in New York. But I really like pedaling. I like the challenge and the progression. I feel like last year, 2020, I progressed. I progressed way more than I ever have on a mountain bike because I was riding it more. So I feel like I'm going to be riding more. Kukuru, do you shower at night or in the morning? It depends. It depends on the activities that I did the day before. Sometimes it's a double. If there's a lot of riding, it's been a while since this has happened, but sometimes it's a triple. But they're usually quick in betweens. But I feel like I need to shower in the morning sometimes just to feel like I'm awake. This is a good one. Do you still skate? I wish I did. I haven't skated in a minute. It's been a while, unfortunately. There was a time and I was like, I'm gonna make a skate video. But then the only other person I was skating with stopped skating. He got hurt or something. He hurt his knee, and then it was just me, and I was like, fuck. It sucks. Skating alone. I don't have it in me to skate alone. Yeah, Dennis, I rode up to your shop that day on the e-bike. That's right. I got an espresso and a little, some kind of, maybe it was a cheddar biscuit. I don't remember. Pizza or tacos? Damn. It's got to be pizza, but tacos it's a close one. What was your favorite skate tape? I was using the cheap shit. What's it called? Well, when I was younger, it was like Mob Grip when Mob came out. But before that, there was a cheaper grip that was like, you know, it was like the standard grip, and then you'd have to pay. It was like $2 more or something. You can get like a Mob, or I think Grizzly didn't come out yet. There was another tape. I don't even remember what it was right now. But it was super tacky, grippy. It would fuck your shoes up quickly. But it was the best. Especially if you went through boards quickly. Like if you were cycling boards, going through like 2 to 3 boards a month when I was actually skating a lot. you'd have fresh grip all the time. So IPA or lager? It's been lager lately. It's been chiller beers. A lot of sours though, so that's not neither or. Do you snap your spaghetti in half or leave it whole? Leave it whole, man. What's up, RG the ruler is up in here. It's been a minute, man. How have you been? Diego Fernandez. Terry, do you have experience with drones? Yes. A few. They're mostly DJI stuff. Back in the day, I bought a Hexo Plus. It was a Kickstarter. It was supposed to be an autonomous drone, and it crashed. It didn't do very. It was. I don't recommend buying that kind of tech from Kickstarter. It's a bad idea. It also took super long to get, and it was like $800, and you still had to put a GoPro on there. It was terrible. But I do have one in the works coming. You'll see it. I told myself I'm not going to talk about the things I'm doing in the future too much. I'm just going to do it. I'm tired of leading you guys down a road and it's just a failure. So I'd rather just do it. So can't fly a lot of drones in New York City though. In the city, you have to leave. So that's why I stopped using them as much. I had a couple close calls with crashes and stuff, and it's just not worth it if I was to hurt somebody. So there's all kinds of repercussions that would happen. So Happy Clan, you got me to switch from freewheel to fixed, and I'm in disbelief of what I've been missing. Huge fan. Well, you should try both. You should keep, if you can, flip-flop it. Switch back and forth. Each has its own benefit, so. Do you have any favorite Japanese? Oh, there's the camera. It just turns off here. It turned back on. Maybe it is a half-hour thing, huh? Feels like that was a half hour, so. Do you have any favorite Japanese NJS brand? Nitto. Nitto's good. Robin got distracted and started watching one of my videos. Dude, that's all good. This is a scuffed stream anyway, so. Black Magic grip tape. Okay. Jessup, that's the cheap stuff. Thank you for that. The thumb shredder. You should be touching your skateboard with your hands anyways, Jamie. Rude Boy, Silo. You should check out Lurk NYC. I follow them. I subscribe to them. Do I play chess? Not on a serious level at all, no. Yeah, I love sours. I like to drink wine too, and I feel like a sour is somewhere in between a beer and a wine, so I think that's why I like it. Do I do the maintenance on my own bikes? For the most part, yeah. Sometimes, in the past, I had friends who worked at shops, and I would bring it there. And they would do a lot of the work, but then I would be able to watch them and see what the hell I need to do. So that was cool. Am I more stoked about bikes or cameras? Probably cameras. I was gonna say bikes, but probably actually I don't know. Probably bikes. You're right. If it's related around the channel, it's probably bikes. Cameras have kind of taken a back seat, except for the Fuji X Pro 3. And obviously when new GoPros come out, since we do a lot of filming for the channel with those, I check out the new ones. But when I was working more, I was more interested in, the camera tech. There's a lot of shit that came out in the last 2 years that is crazy. There's some really nice lights that just came out recently that that are gonna help with the streaming and the shooting, so that's cool. A lot of stuff been coming out lately. Have I ever been paragliding or hang gliding? No, I haven't. I would probably want to paraglide first, though. Hang gliding seems like it's easier to mess up. I don't know. How do you like the Fuji X Pro 3? Looked like you were using the film settings while shooting. Yeah, I use the what's it called? The negative, regular. I think that's called classic negative. That's what it's called. Yeah, and then I just I shoot JPEG and RAW, and the photos that go on into videos, they're not touched. I don't bring them in the Lightroom or anything. I just take the JPEG. I have the RAWs in case I might want to use them later, but yeah, I just use the JPEGs and export them straight out. Put them into the video, so they're all straight from the camera. I like it that way. It makes it feel more like I'm shooting a faster, like shooting film, but faster processing. Are you gonna make a mountain bike series similar to your Mexico trip? What do you mean by that, Lupe? I don't am I gonna do a bunch of videos? I have a bunch of them. I have many. I guess I have at least 3 or 4 more from Sedona. I just don't want to throw them. I feel like I would be throwing them away, and I feel like majority of people who watch the videos, they're not as hyped on the mountain bike video, so I don't want to saturate it with mountain biking. So I'm trying to throw in a mountain bike video every couple of uploads. That way it doesn't get overwhelming. What's the one bike you regret letting go? Probably my volume cutter, which I had to sell to get my mountain bike, but it's in good hands now, so. Huh? Tatum's interested in the bike I'm most... Tatum just popped out of the hallway and she said, "You're what? What bike?" The volume cutter. Tatum said she knew that. She knew. Lupe, you're talking about like the videos from my phone, like a video dump. Yeah, I have a set of those on my phone. There's been a weird thing. I plug my phone into a computer, and then I use image capture to pull all of my videos off of my phone. And lately it's not been working. I don't understand. There was an update that I don't know what happened. So I got to figure that out because it takes forever to transfer any other way. Sean McQueenie, how many external hard drives have you been filling up over the years? Oh, just from YouTube? Technically I have 12 hard drives, and they range from 2 terabytes to, I have the new archive drives, they're 8 terabyte, but so 10 of the drives are backups. They're not the drives I work from every day, and then so they're like archival, and then I have a double of every drive, so that's why there's 10. So it's actually only 5. So I would say 4. Let me see, 4 and 4. It's 8, and then 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. 6 and 6, 20. I have about 28 terabytes of YouTube videos. It's not really a lot. Rude Boy, Silo, are you full-time? No. I mean, I don't think, lately I guess I can say yeah, because I haven't got paid for a job since November. Yes, November. But this is normally a really slow time of year in video production anyway, so things start to pick back up around mid-March, and we'll see if they pick up this year. I don't really know. So yeah, this is definitely last year's been a huge transition of what I've been doing, and considering this to be full-time. Yeah. Dimitri loves Andre. Dimitri, it's Andre with an ANDRII. Andre. Yeah, the video tomorrow is me chasing Andre. There was a point in tomorrow's video where like we scrubbed tires because I'm so close to him, just like on his wheel the whole time. Jamie Bodman, Terry, what tips do you have to improve my crappy editing skills? Hotkeys, man. You need to save time while editing. Get those hotkeys dialed. What else? J and L cuts. Work on that with your audio, especially since I know you're recording audio separately. Use those J and L cuts. What else? Trim out the fat, or not. Like Sunday's premiere, I left all kinds of fat in there, and that's just that type of video. So I guess figure out what kind of video you're trying to do. If you're trying to make a video to share for Members Monday, fortunately those videos need to be, in my opinion, a good Members Monday submission video is between 3 minutes and 7 minutes, which is shorter than the videos that I normally upload. But if you look at my older videos, you can see that the videos used to be a lot shorter. Those are the ones I would say try to strive to make videos that are around that range right now. It's easier, right? Or like try making 1 minute like Instagram cut videos out of your ride, and then you can pull it out from that. You know what I mean? Like practice cutting all the fat down to a minute. iPhones have slow USB speeds. Use AirDrop. I can't use AirDrop for like 85 clips of video. It wouldn't work. Sometimes it just freezes. I tried that. Thank you though. Let's see. Is there any philosophy or manifesto that supports cycling you practice? Not that I'm aware of. I just deep. Yeah, I don't know. Dan's asking for a Twitch stream soon. Yeah, dude, I have it right here. Here's the Twitch bag. You can see there's still some red dust on here. You see that? Red tire mark from Sedona. When I did the Sedona stream. And it failed miserably. Let me see. Any free editing software you recommend? I don't know. I started with Final Cut, and that was back in the day when you could pirate. I was gonna say steal. You can get software for free on the internet, and it was free. And then even Adobe products were free back in the day. And then I got a student license when I was in college. So yeah, I don't know any free ones, but you could try iMovie if you have a Mac. I know that's free. It's also free on your phone. There's a big ass fine here. Mike, I'm actually done today. I'm over. So I'm all good. Out of the clear. What's this? Greeting lurkers. Members, lurkers. What's up? You trying to cross? Tatum's crossing in the background. It's so shallow. No one's gonna see you.
I'm not like worried. I just don't know what to.
Oh no, here she comes. Wow, you just saw her just barely right here. Oh yeah, DaVinci Resolve. I forgot about that. Sorry about that. I always think about, when I think about DaVinci, I just think about color. Where are you going? Where's she going? But I made you coffee. Damn. She's gonna go have coffee with Oak. Terry, do you like cycling road and mountain in Bay Area or in New York? What do you mean? Is that like a comparison? Which is better? Because the Bay Area is better for everything cycling related, except for riding through the city. New York City is the best city to ride around in my opinion. Let's see. Yo, it is Amir's birthday. Amir, what are you doing today? Here's your birthday song. Hold on, let's see.
Tell him I'll make him something special.
We got a special song here for your birthday, Amir. It's Amir Tusi's birthday. Amir! Happy birthday, Amir. So where did that song come from? Oh, that was a quick search on Spotify. Happy birthday, dude. What are we doing today? Zoran, what up? Oh, here we go. Any advice for someone starting? Keep on working at it, man. I know that's a generic response, but for real. Hey Terry, do any rides for base fitness? What? Why is Siri on my phone? Oh, hell no. Siri's been on my phone. I had to just turn Siri all the way off. Wow. Train boy. Not as much as I used to. Yeah, no, I don't understand why she's going out to coffee when I made her coffee. It's fucked up. She drank it already and she wants more. Oh yeah, you were talking about base miles. No, I don't do like training rides. Normally I just go in and out of riding and I don't like have any regimen or anything. It'd be smart if I did. The problem is the schedule that I put upon myself for just YouTube and Twitch on its own is like a pretty heavy schedule already, so trying to commit a riding schedule in that as well would be really tough. But I should get on that, huh? How many miles do I ride weekly on average? If I'm riding a mountain bike, it's anywhere between 60 and we'll say actually 40. It's between 40 and 100 if I'm doing a lot of mountain biking, and if I'm actually riding gravel or road, it's more like 120 to This is when I'm actually riding my bike though. It could be up to 200 or 300. Let's see. It's Ed B. Sims' girlfriend's birthday. Hello, can you show us neck positions when filming? Yeah, it's like this. That's how you do it. Drew D. Was dope watching your mountain bike vid in Pacifica. I just got into mountain biking and working up to give those trails a ride. You should definitely check them out. If you do, I can't think of the name. Don't go down crack. Don't do crack. Don't do that yet. And don't do triple X or any of those rides. But do like, is it mile? No, don't do mile either. Don't do crack or mile or triple X. But there's the one ride where you're riding and you can see the Pacific Ocean on your right. I forget what that's called. The name of that trail is called. But that trail, I think you can do that as a beginner or beginner or someone new at mountain biking. It's fairly easy to climb up the that's actually the old paved roads is actually the old Skyline Drive, old Highway 35 back in the day. So kind of interesting stuff over there. That would be a highway road. It's so windy. And then it's pretty easy to descend, and it's a beautiful view, so check it out. Gotham Parks. In my opinion, Bay Area is a bit more advanced for urban cycling infrastructure versus NYC, plus mountain biking and scenic stuff, but NYC has unmatched urban cycling quality, opportunities, culture, energy, and flow. Yeah, just riding through New York is 1,000 times better than riding through San Francisco. It's just better. The what? Tatum would like to input a little bit. She's saying also that in San Francisco, especially if you're going down a busy street like Market, you're commuting or you're riding down Market in a bike lane, and 60%, 70% of the people are on electronic assisted devices, and they're not all bikes. They're like wheels and skateboards and scooters and all this stuff. So she hates it. Last time we were there, she was complaining about it pretty heavily. Yeah, it's actually like cyclist traffic, so it's not cool. It's like a race at every red light. She don't like it. Feds are watching, bruh. Oh shit, what's the deal with the mouth GoPro thing? Saw it for the first time in a clip the other day and I thought it looked funny. That was me trying to get the same angle as a full face helmet, because I believe that is the best angle when filming mountain bike videos. And then I also tried it while I was riding the single speed to see what that would look like. It's kind of hard if you're rambling while you're riding and talking, so because you have something in your mouth and you can't talk. Plus, you can hear me trying to breathe through my nose in my mouth way more. And I realized that on road rides, it's a lot harder. It would be hard on a mountain bike too. If I was like riding in Sedona trying to follow somebody, I need to breathe. So, unless we were doing like a straight downhill, it'd be a little easier, but you gotta breathe. So it's hard. My base miles is actually riding a bike. I know you got to get on that new track bike. Mike just bought the new MASH bike. Everybody, congratulations, Mike. In your last video, Pretend It's a City, which camera and lens were you using to take pictures? I answered this earlier, but I'll tell you again. I was using the Fuji. This is the X Pro 3, and this is a 28mm lens.
Bye.
Bye. Tatum says bye. Do you prefer clipless or flat ones? It depends on the bike and where I'm riding and what kind of ride it is. If it's gravel and I'm doing longer, like more miles, then I want to be clipped in. If I'm on a road bike, I want to be clipped in if I'm actually on a ride. But if I'm like in regular clothes, there's a lot of times, maybe this happens to people, or it's definitely happened to me. Like, I just don't like getting dressed to ride my bike, you know what I mean? Like, I gotta put my bike clothes on, and sometimes I feel that way with shoes. Like, I gotta put my bike shoes on to ride my bike. I don't like that. So unless I'm getting fully dressed to put my bike clothes on, then those are the times when I would rather be clipped in. And when I'm just going to ride, then I'd rather have flat pedals. And when it comes to mountain biking, I started clipped in. And I was wearing spandex and all. I was like, you know, I had an XC bike. That was my introduction. And then over time, my bars got wider and my clothes got less tight. And then I started riding flat pedals eventually. And I was like, oh, I actually like this. And now I prefer it. But if anyone's wondering what to do for mountain biking, I would suggest, if you don't have a little bit of a background in BMX, or like knowing how to ride a bike with flat pedals and actually pulling up and hopping over stuff, then I think riding a mountain bike and flat pedals at first might be really hard for you, because you're not going to know how to pop up the back tire and stuff. So people have an easier time clipped in because they can kind of cheat and pull with their feet and get the back wheel up. I don't have as much problem with that. And my feet don't seem to bounce off the pedals as much as I hear other people. But I haven't tried clipped in like enduro pedals, which are like platforms with clips. And I hear great things about those. And that's actually probably the next evolution of my riding on a mountain bike. I definitely want to give that a try. Slightly different, because you can come unclipped and you still have a platform to step on, and you're still wearing a sneaker. It's not like a hard I don't know. It's not like wearing a carbon sole shoe, you know what I mean? That was a long-winded answer. It's a long-winded stream. I'm surprised it's still working. Oh, you watch Pretend It's a City? Matt, it's a great doc. Hopefully there are more coming soon. Two Pines is a good trail too. When will you do another hotline with Safa or Lucas B? I've never done a hotline with Lucas. That would be a fun one. And then Safa's in LA, so I don't know. I haven't talked to him. Did you spot your camera on your chest? You make a video? Yeah, I look down and I see it. I don't understand what you're saying, sorry. How was Tatum's experience riding the trails with me? She entertained it while we were in Sedona and while she had the bike rental, but she didn't like it. She liked it, but she didn't like it. She said she was scared the entire time and nervous. But it was only her first and second time riding a mountain bike, and it was there in Sedona. And Sedona is not an easy place to ride mountain bikes. So she went from 0 to 100. Obviously, we were riding the easier trails with her, but the second day, she was like 10 times as fast than the first day. Also, the second day, it's funny, there's cell phone reception, so much cell phone reception where we rode on the second day than there was on the first day, which is hilarious to me. I wish we would have flip-flopped because I actually wanted to ride where we rode the second day, but whatever. Now I know. Diego, see you, dude. I gotta get out here soon too. Let's see. Where are we at on this? We are at... What time did we start this stream, dude? Oh, we've been live for an hour and 32 minutes. Okay. Dude, bro, holla. Try some 510s. I have some, dude. I just got some 510s. Yeah. They have crazy grip. First time I had them was in Sedona, and I have those with one up, like the plastic pin wide, one up pedals. They're so wide. They're wide and they're big. I have size 13 shoes, like feet, so having a wider platform is important to me. And yeah, it was great. Almost too much grip. Like I couldn't move my foot sometimes. I would have to like, oh shit, my feet. All right, Max, enjoy the pizza. Mountain bike handlebars. How wide is too wide in the city? Most will say wider than your shoulders is too wide in the city. Definitely when I'm riding the mountain bike, it's hard to squeeze through cars. And a lot of times I'll just hop up on the sidewalk and go around on the sidewalk. I've never cycled in Paris, no. Come ride in Canada. I would love to, maybe when it's warmer. And I don't know. Have they changed the rules on letting American citizens there? Oh, Mohammed. Don't worry, I'm coming right back. The camera wanted to reset. Mohammed's checking in from Egypt. What up? Safa's new videos are sick. Yeah, dude. He's definitely using the, going super extreme on the downhills and the gravel and taking advantage of the scenery in LA and using the rules of the double the shutter speed and using NDs and a gimbal and a GoPro, and he's doing it. Yeah, the borders are still closed. I know. The new 750-mile trail from New York to Canada will be a good ride someday. Yeah. Looking forward to that. That's kind of a goal. I would like to film, like bring more of like a DSLR camera with me and go film a big long tour like that, That's crunchy. Well, I gotta eat the rest of this toast, and I don't have an end screen set up, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna have to just end the stream. Yeah, so apologies for the home stream not working, sharing the videos. I have the playlist set up. Those of you who are new, who joined the channel today. Here, let me pull this up so I know exactly who joined. Restore chat, please. Thank you. We appreciate you. So Stigu, Alex, Ismail, and then I'm sorry, Shiromi maybe. I don't know how to say your name. Matt and Sean McQueenie. Thank you for joining the channel. And ooh, this almond butter is making me choke up. Shout out to everyone else who's in here hanging out. It was cool to chill today. I'm glad that we could do something with this failure. It's not a failure. This is what had to be done. So I know now that there's issues with this setup, and that I should do Members Monday from the studio. So I'll try to make it up this week, and maybe we'll do one from the studio on Wednesday. We'll just do a Members Wednesday. So appreciate y'all. I'll see you on the next video upload, and come holler at me on Twitch. Might be on there this week, so talk to you soon. Peace. Well, I have to hit end right here too. Awkward.